Morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I wanted to just go over some things with you today. I did a video about 3 new knives. I decided just to go over one of them with you today. This is the Kershaw Launch 7 Galeen, I believe it's called. Galeen being the last name, I think, of the designer. So what we have here are anodized aluminum scales with some carbon fiber, from what I understand. The knife is centered, so you can see here. Let me see if I can get you a better. Yeah, looks like the knife is pretty centered. I have it switched over for a lefty. It is an automatic, so this is my first automatic, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit and just kind of give you my thoughts on automatic knives and that kind of thing. But just wanted to do a little overview of the knife first. It's just that Kershaw standard clip here. Seems to work fine. I do wish maybe these were flattened out a little bit or whatever. And actually, like so many other people have mentioned, I wish clips were. I wish they used T8s, because it is so much easier to get them very tight to the knife. You know, T6s, they start to strip out pretty quick, and when you're trying to tighten them. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, so this is a Kershaw launch. So what that means, one of the nice things is that it's made in the USA. We know Kershaw has a number of their models that they have made in China. This is a USA made knife. So let's take a look. Let's open it up. The automatic button is right here. And here we go. It is a Damascus blade. It's a mix of VG10 and CPM 154. You can say, what is it? Auto Kershaw there on one side, and then on the other side it says a number, and it's a gray Damasteel, and once again made in the USA. So a couple things about this knife. Number one is that I don't know if this is my first knife, right? So this is my first automatic knife. It's also my first knife that is Damascus, a Damascus blade. So maybe you guys can help educate me a little bit, because this edge did not come sharp, and if you can see here on this side, you know, you can really see the edge. It's pretty prominent. On this side, however, it's like it's a lot shorter. There's not as much of an edge. Whereas this side, if I can get a better view here. So this is one side, and then the other, if you can tell, it's like very thin. I tried to sharpen it. I could not get this knife even to the point of slicing through paper. I couldn't do it. On my other knives, I can get them to that point. On this, at least so far, I haven't been able to. So if anybody's got any tips on that, that would be cool. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this knife? There aren't a ton of screws, which I appreciate. There's just, you know, 1, 2, and they're like covered over on this side, which is on the side, which is technically the back side. This is technically the show side, but it's not, because I have my clip on the show side. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means once you switch the clip over. Is this no longer the show side when the clip is on this side? Anyway, so I like this knife. Overall, though, I'm not sure if I'm going to buy another auto. I don't know if I'm an automatic knife guy. They're one of the reasons, and I'm sure you guys, a lot of you feel the same way. Maybe you don't, but if you want a knife that's just gonna deploy quickly and it's going to be available to you at a moment's notice, okay. I think that a lot of my crossbar lock knives or button locks, or knives with other locking, are just a good set of thumb studs, right? Can get that blade out of there just as quickly as an automatic, or almost as quickly. I don't know if there's that big of a difference. But the big thing is I like to fidget with my knives. It's one of the things I love the most about them. And you can't do that with this knife. You can't, open it, close it, all that kind of fun stuff. It's definitely a two-hand closed knife, which I knew when I bought it. I just wanted to see if I would like it. I'd like an automatic knife, and it's okay. It's not my favorite knife by far, and we'll see. But I'm just not sure if I'll buy another auto. But other than that, if you guys have any experience with the Kershaw Launch series, Damascus steel, how am I doing something wrong when I'm sharpening it, or is there something special that needs to be done when you're sharpening it? I'd be very interested to find out. So, if you guys have any information on that, that would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, that's about all I got on the Kershaw Launch 7. It's a nice knife. Not sure about automatic, and I don't know, and I don't know what to do with Damascus. So, with all that said, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.